All right, so that's the quick update on Vodafone Idea. But let's quickly invite our first corporate on the show as well. KEI Industries is in focus after their Q2 earnings. So they saw good revenue growth of around 19%. But it is the margins which came under a little bit of pressure because we have been talking about the higher raw material costs as well. So let's get a check on where things stand right now as well as the outlook going forward. Anil Gupta, Chairman and Managing Director of KEI Industries, joins us in the show now. Mr. Gupta, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us. And first off, season's greetings to you from the entire team here at CNBC TV 18. And on your numbers, I want to ask you, let's actually begin with the margins itself. You have seen a slight contraction because I can see that raw material costs have gone up. So can you tell us where things stand on the, on the raw material costs? Have you seen the worst of it already? And where can the margins go from here?
See, the margins are slightly contracted. Last year it was 11%. It has come down to 10.3%. It is mainly because of some, there is a 20 to 25% correction in the raw material prices. That means to the reduction side. And we, in the retail business, we are holding a lot of inventories in our factories and depots for just-in-time delivery. So a small impact has come due to that, although we are taking care of our inventories versus order book significantly. So in last 2 years, we have not been impacted due to the raw material input prices increase. But in the retail business, as we have grown the retail business to the extent of 47% of our sales this quarter, so a small impact has come. And you know that due to the increase in the transportation and shipping costs, that has and the orders which were booked a year back, so some impact has come due to that.
So sir, the margins will stay around the 10-11% mark, or can we see better than that going forward?
We will guide the margins in the range of 10.5 to 11%. Definitely we will be able to maintain it to the level of 11% in a few quarters.
Okay, so 10.5 to 11% is the EBITDA margin guidance for this year. Mr. Gupta, morning. Reema here, and happy Diwali to you, everyone at KEI, your family and the company. Can you talk a bit about the growth? What's the industry growing at? What is your growth estimated to be on the B2B side as well as on the retail side? If you could provide some color and numbers, more importantly.
In the B2B side, we have grown in this quarter around 10%, although on 6-month period, we have grown by around 20% in the B2B business. So far as B2C business is concerned, in this quarter, we have grown by 31%, but overall, in last 6 months, we have grown by 40%. Overall, for the whole year, we expect a growth of 17 to 18% in our top line. And a EBITDA of anywhere between 10.5 to 11% in that range. I see a good demand outlook for our products, not only in India, but as well as our export markets. And we expect that we should be able to grow by 17 to 18% in next 4 to 5 years on a CAGR basis.
Hi, Mr. Gupta. Morning and festive greetings to you and all of your colleagues. Since demand is strong, I wanted to check if there is, space to pass on any price hikes, given that raw material costs have also gone up a bit. Is that something you're considering?
See, this is a competitive industry. We always try to improve our margins by 1 to 2% when we are bidding. And since the input cost regime is stable, we definitely can expect the margins in the upper range that what I am guiding to the level of 11%. We will definitely try to push it further as we are doing a lot of branding activity and try to develop the brand and penetration in the rural markets and smaller markets. So hopefully, but it will take a bit of time, maybe 1 to 2 years to improve the margins further.
Okay. Sir, could you take us through what your order book looks like currently and what is the split between the different divisions?
Presently, our order book is approximately 33,500 crore, and out of which around 1,500 crore is the order from the cable business, and 12 to 1,300 crore from EPC, and 400 crore from extra high voltage cable side. So far as retail orders are concerned, that we never consider in our order book because those orders comes and executed from the stocks within a week's time.
What's the inventory situation like with the dealers on the B2C side?
I don't know about the inventories with the dealers, but dealers are definitely not keeping much of the stock. We are ourselves keeping significant stocks in our 26 depots, which are maintained all over the country, and the level of inventories are there between 200 to 250 crores all the time.
Okay, and what is the capacity utilization, sir, you're operating at now?
We are having a capacity utilization of around 75% at the moment, and I'm hopeful that by this year end, we should be able to reach to the level of around 82 to 85%.
All right, so we got that. Thank you very much for joining us and taking us through your outlook on the financials going forward and all of your numbers as well. Thanks a lot for joining us. With that, it's time for our first short break on the show. So let's slip into that. But when we come back, as always, we'll focus on what's going on in the world of commodities. Manisha Gupta will join us with a quick update. We will also be joined by the management of